just put this out there. Let's put it out there. Okay.
AJ.
Every single thing that's in that box right there, when Motaz walks out the door, he leaves with it.
AJ.
TikTok gives him a full, complete breakdown of what they took, of what I get, and what he keeps.
AJ.
If in fact the money that you're sending me for Motaz adds to this number right here, what I never should have done is taken 85% of it and given 15 to Motaz.
AJ.
That is crazy.
AJ.
We don't understand that.
It's understood.
Let's also be clear that Motaz wasn't even the winner. So the $500 that I got for Motaz is superseded by the $1,000 that I got for Bradley. So Motaz get nothing off of the $500 that got sent for him. I take that $500 and give 50 of it on top of the 150 that I'm giving you for yours. AJ. It's wrong.
AJ. I can agree with you. My question, and again, another comparison, I'm sure that y'all won't think that it's the same, but again, it's the principle. Don't think of what I'm about to say is the exact same. Just think of the principle. Let's say you come to the kingdom and you bring all your JJs. Trina pays $25 to drop you. The JJs pay $50. Trina dropped you again for $100. Now the JJs pay me $200. Out of the money that your supporters that you brought to my platform, out of that $250, are you getting any percentage of it, or does the host keep $100? Just follow me. No, follow me. AJ, please follow me.
No.
You're not following.
I am following you, and I am going to respond. Hold on.
I just wanted to know how much of that $250 you get as a creator.
Let me respond.
When you brought your people to my page.
My supporters get all of their money's worth for the $50 to bring me back, because I came back and said whatever I wanted to say during that time.
All right.
That is what they're paying for, is to bring me back.
Right.
So they got what they paid for.
And what they paid for was a 4 times multiplier, and that's what they got on Hippie's page. It multiplied times 3.
What I am trying to explain
have a blessed day.
is the battle cannot be fair or make sense if I don't know what the fuck I'm fighting or battling against. Why are we not understanding that? Why are we not understanding that when it's 8 boxes and I'm just writing down on a piece of paper who got what and not telling none of y'all, that it's not fair? How are we not understanding that? How are we not understanding that if the total is supposed to be added to this 1.37K I'm looking at, if I don't know what's on the 1.37K, I'm being cheated? How do we not understand that? It's not the same. These people are sending the money to make my number go higher. They should know what my number now is. We don't get it? Ooh, child. Well, I tell you what, run y'all asses back over. Drops in a box battle is way different. And drops in a box battle that the numbers get to adding up and I don't know what the fuck the numbers are. Somebody said, what was the winner? Was the winner chosen off of the number seen in the box?
Yes,
no, ma'am.
That's my question. That's exactly what I came up here to
No,
ask.
ma'am.
So when you're looking at it, how do you know who is the winner if it's not based on the numbers that we see on the screen? Because we don't know what is going on the back end, obviously. So
okay,
if I'm trying to hold on, if I want you to win, right? I want you to win. How do I know how much more to up out of my bankroll to get you to win if I don't know? That is definite. Baby, call a lottery. This is a rigged game. That is so rigged. No, that is rigged. I don't care if somebody agreed to their terms and conditions or not. That is rigged. There is no transparency. Therefore, we don't know what is going on. These numbers could be arbitrary. And for y'all who do not know that, that means they could pull it out their ass and give you whatever. That's weird. And if y'all think that that's okay, even if somebody agreed to it, I agree what Bray was saying. He's right. If somebody agreed to it and people want to pay, both of y'all have a right stance on it. It just comes down to ethical and it comes down to integrity. And at the end of the day, if some of us want to stand on the side where we don't, where we lack integrity, where we lack that ethics when it comes to money, then that's cool. And then some of us just feel like, nah, we do have a little bit more ethical principles that we stand on, a little bit more morality, and we would like it to be fair. At the end of the day, take your cut, and whatever's left, it should be a proportionate percentage based off what was gifted. Now, if y'all need help, that's fine. Get somebody who's good at math. But if you take your percentage, if at the end of the day, there's a big pot, it's 10K, you take your percentage, whatever is left should be divided amongst the contestants proportionally based on what was gifted by their supporters. I don't understand why that is. That's why a lot of y'all be behind them bars. Y'all too scammy. Y'all just too scammy.
I just came up here to clarify because some people was wanting to clarify. He didn't get 85%. He got 75% because the second place winner got 10%.
That's what he decided at
Yeah,
the end of the
that's what he
last
decided
one.
at the end. I understand that,
Mhm.
but they wanted that to be
But the
clarified. He got
rules that
75%.
were the rules that were displayed were that the first prize winner, what's been happening all the other months. This has started in January. We're on 5 months of doing this every Sunday. Okay, 5 months. And for 5 months of doing this every Sunday until the last one, it was only 15% given to the one winner at the top of the list. One prize, 15%. 5 months. And he does it every fucking weekend, 2 or 3 battles in a night.
So, AJ, I just came back up to say that I'm not necessarily disagreeing and saying that you're wrong at all. I'm not saying that you're wrong, and I'm not saying that I'm wrong. We're just having two different opinions and seeing different sides. It doesn't mean just because what you're saying that I have to be wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I agree with the stuff you're saying, but I'm also just saying the different perspective. I don't want you to think that I'm just up here saying this to say that you're wrong. But I do think that there are multiple perspectives and you feel me? I just don't like one-sided shit. So I just give it a little razzle dazzle. That's it. Because there is a different perspective.
Yes, Lady Queen.
Bray,
The video clip, somebody just sent me the video clip. The video clip that I got sent from the one that just happened yesterday, it was 3 battles in the same night.
Watch people battle 10 times in 1 hour.
Bray,
So can I
All
just
getting
say,
cash multipliers throughout each battle.
That's just what he does. That's. We're not knocking this hustle. We're not talking about other people going on live doing drops every day. We're not talking about you doing JJ dues every day.
Child.
okay, can we do?
Y'all are. I don't know what the.
Actually,
I don't understand.
Bray, it's so
understand.
funny that you said that. Hold on, real quick. Just so funny that you said that. Actually, y'all all, including yourself, had something to say about my dues when my people had no problems with them.
What did I have to say about your dues? What have I had to say about your dues? Please refresh
Are you
me.
fucking kidding me?
Give me that refresh, babe. What did I?
Never mind.
No.
You right. You
I
ain't
doubt-
never said nothing about my dues.
What have I? Can you tell me what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter. What matters is
Tell me. I want to know.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I would be a
Bring it
fool.
up.
I would be a fool and remiss to go over it for you to then give me another reason for why you said it. It doesn't matter.
So what did I say about your dues?
Y'all all have spoke on AJ and her dues. So
Okay.
here we are now speaking on Hippie and his stealing in these battlers. And
Okay,
so
gotcha.
just relax and sit back.
Okay, gotcha. Understood.
That's
So,
it.
hey guys, can I say really quick? I think we can compare the drops to what Hippie's doing, kind of, right? Hippie could easily, just like Braid, sometimes people give more than $30 for the person to be dropped because they want them to remain dropped, right? So they'll start off at $70. Braid will let you know how much it is to bring the person back. He's not just letting you guess how. It's easy for Hippie, if he's getting the cash apps in real time, to say Susu is up $20. Braid got $40 more. So then you know how much you need to put into the pot for your person to have a chance of winning. Everything is blind, and then no one knows at the end what even happened, how much was given. That's the part that's an issue, I think. And then also it's an issue that you're taking 85% of the whole pot. That makes no sense to me. That part makes no sense. And the part where he can't say how much each person is getting in real time in cash apps. That's simple to do because you're getting the cash app in real time. Do that. That way there's not an issue if people know that you're getting 85% of all this money that you're screaming out in the midst of the battle, then they know what you're getting. And that's their choice to give it to you. But the way he's doing it is just kind of blind to the people who are participating in the battle and the people who are gifting the people who are supporting the people in the battle. That's my thing. So
Exactly
braid
the
is not the
opposite of
same
thinking.
as a drop because you know what you have to pay in order to bring the person back again and again and again. Because sometimes I, I'm thinking like I know sometimes people might pay $30 to drop somebody. Somebody might come back and pay $50 to bring them back. Now you have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what the next up is or what the next amount is. And the way Hippie is doing it, it's no transparency. It's all you trusting his word, and it shouldn't be like that because it doesn't have to be like that. That's all.
Boy, pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it.
Two questions for Braid. Braid, yesterday you brought up the point of what happened yesterday in court with Bella when you and other lady had a box battle, kinda, and you was like, I don't like that you kind of like hopped up the kingdom. Like, where's the kingdom? Can you reiterate your point with that? And two, what do you mean by the crab in a barrel mentality?
So I try to help people's platforms in the way that I help platforms. And if I'm bringing people there and bringing the streets there, I don't want me to just jump in the box and then now Breaking is there. Oh my God, Kingdom send money. You feel me? I don't like that. So again, that's why I'm very particular about my comic cousins and keeping them. I'm talking about the Kingdom comic cousins, keeping them right. So I don't think that it's fair for if I'm bringing people to your live and turning it up, then don't ask for this or don't ask for that. Like when me and HB was doing our little box battle randomly and it got to 50K, I was like, okay, 50K is good. It's done. It's a wrap. If y'all really pay attention, I was like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And she was like, no, we're going to 100K. We're going to 100K. Who's going to 100K? I said we was done at 50K like that. Don't just because I'm a big creator come over here and, expect for my people to come support in that way. And that's why, again, I want to put it on the creators. I'm sure that the people who came over there knew what they were subjecting their supporters to. And I feel like if you don't agree with something and you don't like it, then just don't participate in it. I would never be like, I don't know where my money's going, but let me go ahead and still pay it. That just doesn't make sense. I would sit back, wait. I don't know what the hell the rush of endorphins or the motherfucking feelings y'all get in y'all body to have to hurry up and spend and send.
Braid, I got a $5 cash out. Somebody want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead. I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying to be very grown today with this discussion. Is it going to piss me off, AJ?
No.
Okay.
It says, Braid, you said that you wouldn't let the kingdom participate. Why, if there's nothing wrong with it?
No, I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with it. Again, it's just more so protecting my supporters' pockets. If I don't agree with the rules, if I don't want a motherfucker, why would I have y'all go somewhere and send the next motherfucker $100 for me to get $15? That just doesn't make sense. I just wouldn't have my supporters participate. If other people agreed with it, or if I feel like, in my opinion, I'm being very blunt, you need a quick dollar, so you're going to get up in that box battle, then they don't care. They just needed a quick dollar. I don't need a quick dollar. I'm going to definitely not participate, and I'm not going to complain. I'm going to sit back and watch. Now, if I was a person who sent a whole bunch of money and participated, I would have every right to complain. But if I didn't fucking participate or have my people in it, I really don't got too much to say. Everybody who played participated in a game that they knew what it was. It's the rules of his platform. That's what he made it.
But all of the people going around calling me a tyrant and a terrorist and talking about my dudes didn't participate in my platform at all, and they were running around saying those things.
And that's where you should have clocked them like I clocked them. I clocked them a million times on that. All the people complaining about AJ isn't even AJ supporters. I was the same thing I'm saying for Hippie is the same thing I said to you last week and to the people that was doing it to you. And you remember that. How are y'all doing all this complaints and canceling AJ and y'all not even the supporters? The JJs are going to be there regardless. Just like Hippie's hipsters are going to be there regardless of how much y'all try to say anything. The people that support him are going to be there because the people that's talking ain't even the people who support him. The same shit I said to you last week is the same shit I'm saying this week. Very universal. No feelings attached at all. I'm just being all around the board with it.
Very interesting.
See, that's why I asked the questions. I was trying to get everybody to your point of views. Can you answer the crab and the bear?
I'm not trying to argue.
question?
I'm literally not. I'm really just trying to have an open discussion with everybody about it.
Taz said, can you answer the crab in the barrel question?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the crab in the barrel, like it gives me, and Messy Talk has it bad. When the next motherfucker is making money, it's like it's gonna be a problem. They see the next motherfucker coming in making money, and instead of trying to figure out how you can be more innovative and what you can do and for your entertainment, like, and get some more support, it's like, just break this down and tear this down. Don't go over there and send them money. These bitches is scamming you. You motherfuckers is getting y'all stupid for sending all of that. Like, just fucking, if you don't support it, don't support it. But you ain't got to down the next motherfucker and try to tell people not to go support the next person. I've never liked that. Y'all know me. I want to uplift every platform. I love the new platforms. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got. How you gonna turn it up? How you gonna be creative and make money? I love to watch that. I hate the people trying to stop the next motherfucker bag. That's all it is.
Another question, somebody else said that it's not the same. The creators don't even know how much they received in a cash app. Also, another supporter said, actually, Braid, they are there to support the content creators that they actually love. So technically, the people that you're talking about support the other creators that were in the box, because that's why it's called a box battle. So technically, the ones that sent the cash apps, outside of the ones that he get for gas and for food and for lunch and for whatever, they were sent to support the other people in the boxes. And those people are getting zero zilch nothing from those cash apps that are sent to support. Just the one person that he tells you won, and even then they're only getting 15%.
So AJ, let's get into that part of it. Let's use me and you as an example. I'm up here right now in this panel with you. If you make an announcement right at this very second, hey Kingdom, y'all send me $100 and for Braid, and I'm gonna send them $15. I would think that the Kingdom would be like, I wish the fuck I would, because my people are very educated and smart. If I'm on AJ platform and she tell me, hey, this is what's gonna happen, and my people do it, I'm gonna look at them kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? If y'all wanted me to get $100, y'all should have sent me the $100. Why would you send AJ $100 and give me 15? And on top of that, I'm gonna look at that and be like, why the fuck would I come around and be around there? Does that make sense? So when these
so
new
basically everything that I said, and where is, who was that came up here and got on me? I said that I blame the creators that went over there and did it for bringing their people and letting their people get involved in that bullshit.
Right.
And I blame those supporters who don't know how to read a room and understand that their creator is getting got and they don't want to join in on it.
We're on the same page. I said that earlier as well. That's why if you look at my actions, I'm not going to just talk. My actions speak for themselves. If I'm noticing anything like that and I come up in your page and then you get in my people, well, I'm just not going to participate. That's just as simple as it goes. I respect everybody getting their money, but I'm just not going to subject me or my people to that. I have a responsibility as a creator who has supporters to protect my supporters, and my supporters only, respectfully. I don't got to protect nobody else's supporters. I protect the motherfuckers who support me. Do you hear me? So when a motherfucker did tell me, hey, this is how this goes, or I see certain platforms and I go there and they think it's just money, 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 while I'm trying to support y'all in other ways and bring other people there for y'all to translate some shit, don't think that I'm going to be around and you're just using me for money. That's bottom line. I know how to move around. If I don't agree with it and I don't want the Kingdom to be fucked off, I just won't go to that space. Now, if my people came in here today and sent you $100 and I come back tomorrow and you do the same thing and I come back the next day, nigga, blame me. Blame me for keep bringing y'all to the space and keep letting y'all send the motherfucking money. But everybody who participated yesterday looked like they were in good spirits, very happy and very appreciative. They didn't have a motherfucking problem, except maybe Empress, who rose the damn question.
Actually, I've been told that 40 Lita had an issue with the way that it ran, but she supported the creator. See, that's the next thing though, Bradley. I also think there's a part of it that's not being considered. You and I, Bradley, have created an amazing rapport with one another. We don't have to talk on the back end all the time for you to know that we got a good rapport and for me to know we got a good rapport. So if you reached out to me and said, hey, AJ, come to my live. What I got going on is a box battle. I want you to come join in it. And I come over there. And then I hear those things that are being said and I don't quite agree with it, what am I to do? Embarrass the person who I support and genuinely like? It puts the
If
creators
you
in
don't
a real
agree with
shitty position,
No,
Bradley.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't, baby. But let me tell you this. I've been asked. I've been asked to participate in all the box battles and I don't. Every week I get asked to participate in the box battle and I don't. It's as simple as not going. If you don't agree with it and you support them, go support them in another way. Go to the comments, go do this. You could share the live, you could tell your people to go, you could do whatever you want to without participating. I have been asked numerous times to participate in box battles. But again, the box battles in itself is a money grab, bluntly put. Like, and it's a good thing for everybody, but it's also the best thing for the host. You don't see the Kingdom doing box battles, baby. I can have a box battle every week and be running it the fuck up. I don't do box battles. I've participated in one, or maybe on a different side of TikTok, but over here, this is my thing with the new creators. It gets to
You
again.
did do that box battle with me and
I
Susu and
love.
you.
I joined up, and that was in HB's panel. Keep in mind, that's why I said here and there there'll be a join. I'm talking about hosting and really actually participating in box battles. I don't do that. Like even with that HB box battle, I'm like, all I'm thinking is the motherfucker is getting all of this money. I had to end my live and even come over there. I move a certain way. When people create these new platforms and they see how much money is coming over here, it just gives, I've never had money before, so now let's go gung-ho on the money. You got to slow down and pace yourself. I don't like fast money. I don't like quick money because as fast as you get it, it's going to be spent. I do shit and I get blessed. I like to be blessed in the long run. A motherfucker start to get the cash app drop, start to do this. Now you're doing box battles that we're looking. It's all it is money, 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 money. Motherfuckers be wanting to hit y'all's pockets. Baby, just relax. The platform's going to burn down fast. You just got a motherfucker just looked at their bank account. They done spent $2,000 on your ass this motherfucking month. Now the next month they can't motherfucker eat nothing but oodles and noodles. Please, y'all need to act like your supporters got motherfucking lives.
And that's why
your supporters got bills. Y'all don't preach this shit all the time. Don't act why, because baby, I move off of action.
And that's why dues are only $5. For those of you who wondered, exactly what he just said. You're not here to run your platform into the ground. You want consistent, steady support. You don't want $1 million all at one time because then you got to shuffle it out over the next 10 years because you ain't going to get nothing else. You want consistent,
literally
steady support. $5 dues.
No shade, AJ. I just got a $50 cash app right now that said for just supporting. That's how my people do. Respectfully, I could shut the Kingdom down, the money flow in that bitch for a month. And the moment I say the money's coming through, baby, they sending them motherfucking funds. You have to look out for your fucking supporters, and they're going to appreciate that. Bitch, now they got the extra fun yuns to give you motherfucking $50, and they got $250 extra. They still got $200 in their pocket. They budget is looking good because they didn't have to get on TikTok every day and every fucking panel I go to, bitch, they trying to snatch some money from me. Bitch, what happened to going TikTok? Bitch, I came on this app just to laugh. Bitch, I gotta go to this live. Bitch, I know I'm about to pay dues here. Bitch, I go to that live, I'm about to have to drop there. Bitch, the next live is a box battle there, and you hoes not providing no motherfucking entertainment. Don't get me piped up today.
Can I say something really quick? Exactly why over there in Sister's World in the Comic Cousin Corner, all we ask is a live goal and your heart me. If you ever send a cash app, it's for a $5 question if there's an interview, or it's for a recently added policy of drops, 2025, recently added policy of drops, and I barely even do those. And love offerings. If you guys would like to love offer, that's the only time I've ever asked. I literally put the cash app there. And quite literally, you use it or you don't. I don't ask for shit. And that's because I'm here to provide entertainment. And in return, the only thing I ask of you is to complete a live goal for that entertainment. Y'all know I don't ask y'all for a fuck thing. Matter of fact, I just gave out $500 2 weeks ago. So, with that being said, that's from my pocket. So, with that being said, not every content creator is here to run y'all's pockets, and that's just that. Like I said, that is a Comic Cousin Corner. I was a Comic Cousin. I am for the Comic Cousins. Period. Dot.
Can I chime in from the?
And I actually think that's so crazy because that is how.
I ain't gonna have this. She said, "You don't You don't thank God enough, and you don't show Him that you appreciate your natural.
That is how $5 dues even arose. Because I was over here giving out $25 to $50 every day doing affirmations, and I wasn't asking for anything. So they're like, well, AJ, why we don't do our little thing, what I do, so we can give back to you. So when you giving it out, it at least is making sense. So you're getting something in. Even then, on a majority basis, that's what I keep trying to explain to y'all. I really do think that y'all be thinking that it be 1,000 people paying dues. It don't. On a majority basis, when I give back, it's coming out of my pocket. It's coming out of my pocket. I do it because I want to do it.
Can I speak from a common cousin's perspective? Like, as a supporter, I truly appreciate the big content creators that don't have the mindset to run our pockets. But I also feel like, as supporters, we have to think for ourselves. We have to know when to send our money and when not to send our money. We can't just keep saying, oh, well, the content creator took us over here and we have to do this. We don't have to do a fuck thing.